Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dylloop and welcome back to my Factorio Megabase series that is a work in progress. Last episode we were doing some biter cleanup so we can add our iron and copper loading and unloading stations. Now there's two designs I'm going to be using for these, and I just wanted to give proper credit. The first one is the iron unloading station that gives it's kind of a really compact way to pack an express belt. This is the one I prefer out of any of the others I've seen. This was made by Glyph. He is a member on Reddit that I saw the post from. Next, it would be, let me just grab it. This is the iron loading station that is super balanced. Now this one uses some of Madzuri's belt designs combined with just a standard loading. I'm gonna have to edit this one. This station no longer works. This is what I used to use, and I believe it's the one that Colonel Will uses in his Megabase. So that's that one there. This needs to be changed because the red belts don't actually work. The red inserters won't work, so I'll probably find something else. This is the unloading station, so that should be pretty simple. It doesn't need to handle a lot of input, but those will be the two that we're going to be working on. So last episode we were having issues with this base, and you may remember that it was a lot smaller. It's not small no more, and it's been, honestly, it's been like 2 or 3 minutes I've been hanging out over here. And it's growing. I can actually see the new bases pop up, and it's ridiculous. So the biters evolve a lot quicker. There's now 4 large worms over there. Biters evolve a lot quicker when you attack them first. Fair warning. So we're gonna head up to our base and figure out what our plans are. Now, here is the plan for this one here, and I'm going to kind of lay out some miners. I haven't looked at it yet. We're going to clear out some of this garbage, rocks, and tree stumps and stuff out of the way. Now, my goal here, and I should have some miners on me. Ah, I'm wrong. My goal here is to lay out miners facing downwards, with belts facing downwards. What else did I need? Okay, so robotics, which requires robotics. Where's that at? Research. Okay, so all the copper will be facing down, and I'm going to try and place them in such a way that I have the least amount of iron in the copper belt as possible. Right? And then I'll place the iron going up in the same thing, and I'm going to use fast inserters to kind of pull them off the line and hopefully figure out if it works. It's going to be tricky. I'm not entirely sure how to do that, how to handle it. But for that we need supplies, and we still got some research to do before I can actually do this. So we're just gonna drive up north and through our biter-free area now. Oop! And I nearly took out one of my electric poles. And I have electricity running up all the way down there already, so that's a cool thing with Farl. Alrighty, so let's do some inventory clearing. I'm gonna try and keep only ammo in here. I did throw a lot of stuff in here the last couple episodes, and that should be good. Let me kind of throw the last bit that I have in there. Now I'm going to load up a train that I'm gonna take down here, and to do that I'm gonna need a train. I have the train cars. I don't have any more cargo cars. This one's going to be kind of small. It's just going to maybe be 2 carriages, maybe 3. 2 should be good. So let me build 2 cargo wagons. It can't fit in this here, so I'm just going to place it in here for now. This is going to, I'm probably going to just park this in the packs up north. Alright, next up is construction robots. Research. That one should be pretty quick. Let's place 2 cargo wagons. We're just going to load this with all the resources we need to take with us. This is going to be our base building train. Alright, now I added a chest over here with, I've been throwing coal and iron in here that I've been picking up randomly. So I'm just going to grab all this coal out and some wood. We need what, 2 stacks of wood ish, more, and I'm gonna throw it in the train. Alright, so let's just do 2 stacks and 1 stack of wood on each cargo car for now. That should be good. Now we can get automated construction, and I'm not really entirely sure how I'm going to turn this train around yet. Let me hop in it and drive it. So the best way to do it is probably just go down this line, and then now it can go this way, but I want to oops, I did this wrong. Yeah, trying to turn trains around, a little difficult. Alright, and we're just going to leave it here and load for now. We don't have trains running yet. So what do I need? I need track, belt, transport belts. I don't have the pictures pulled up. I'm gonna need stations, train stops. So let's just build 5 of them. I probably won't need that many. Actually, I might. I'm gonna need more than that. 6 should be good. Okay, I want some turrets. I'm gonna need some ammo. I'm gonna want walls, rail signals, spare iron and copper, and inserters. Let me go ahead and check those blueprints that I was going to use real quick. Factorio. So we're going to start with the unloading station, so I'm going to grab that one, and the loading station, and I'm going to grab that one and put it up real quick on my monitor. I already showed you guys it. I'm not going to throw it up on the actual stream. I'm just going to have it on my second monitor so I can see it. Alright. So that's going to need blue inserters, so we're going to make a bunch of those. Oh, there's something I forgot to show you last episode, and I'm sorry if that beep was a little loud. I forgot to show you this last episode addition to the factory I made. Let's come down here real quick before I show you that and grab some ammo. So a quick addition to the factory. As you can see, the green science is running low. I added red belt and the buffer box for the yellow belts right here. They both carry 4 stacks. And the reason I like a buffer chest here is because this can pull it out as needed for the red belt. These pull it off the iron. Same thing goes for the inserters here and here. I'm going to grab those. This carries 1 stack and this carries 2 stacks. So I'm just going to grab all of them. And I upgraded these to fast transport belt to get a little more throughput through this gear factory. Right? That should be pretty good. So that's going. What else do we need? I'm going to need splitters, which should be fine. I should have plenty. I'm going to grab some iron real quick for personal use and some copper. I'll probably keep some in the train. Boxes. So I've got 25 wooden chests. I actually have a bunch in this chest down here. I had like a stack of 50 on me. I don't know where they came from. Probably when I upgraded them. I have walls in here. I don't need furnaces, but I'll bring stone brick just in case. I wanted to test something out. I noticed this when I was carrying stone brick earlier. You can lay this out now. I don't know when they added this, but somewhere along the line they did, and you can actually lay this out and you walk a little quicker on them. And I didn't know stone did that. I thought concrete did. I knew concrete did. Alright, advanced material processing. Let's grab that one. And we want some blueprints. Deconstruction blueprints, not that big of a deal. Ooh, it takes an advanced circuit, which takes... Now, what does advanced circuits take? Plastic. I can't make blueprints because I don't have any oil. Well, shit. We're going to have to build our intersection on our own. Wonderful. That ought to be fun. Now, what does it take to actually get oil up and running in a basic thing, just so I can grab some plastic real quick and make a blueprint? I just want like 1 blueprint of that intersection real quick. No, I'll just build it myself. We'll get blueprints in the future. Okay, let's start throwing some of this stuff in here that I don't need on me. Some walls, some ammo. That should be good. So we should be ready to build our outpost. Now the one thing that I want to do is run up to the PAX. Oops, I don't want to view the locomotive. We're going to go to PAX Iron Unload, add, and run the station. We're just going to grab some rail off of the Farl train. And this will pull into the top station here. Oh no, because I don't have PAX train here right now. Alright. I'm going to grab some... oh, I needed medium power poles. I should have enough iron and stuff to build that. So I'm going to grab some track, some big electric poles. Why do I have so much curved track and no straight track in this thing? I should have enough, right? Oh, I have some here, some walls, some chests. I don't know if I'll use iron chest or wood chest or iron. I haven't decided yet. I can always upgrade it though, and we should be good to go. So we should get concrete. I kind of want to start playing with that. Now oil. So what? I haven't played this in a little while for oil, as far as oil. So we can get a pump jack. That takes some resources. This will give us oil, and then we'll need a oil refinery to make the to split it up and make plastics, which requires... I'm sorry, what does this take? Where's plastics at? That's stone brick. What was I looking at? So it's blueprint, takes bars of plastic, but I don't see plastic anywhere. Tisk tisk. Have I even learned how to make plastic yet? Where is it? Grr. Is it something you have to research maybe? Explosions, circuit network, lasers, solar energy, energy oh, plastics. Right. So to actually make plastic, it takes coal and petroleum is made with it's made with a chemical plant or something. Basic oil processing. It's made in a refinery. Okay, we'll get that set up maybe next episode. For now, I'm gonna try and wing it with that intersection. We're gonna take this, remove the station. We're gonna go to end of line south, add the station, and run the train. And that'll take us where we need to go. And this is gonna take us all the way to the end of the line where I last left off. And as we're pumping through this science, we're going to start putting a drain on our iron, which is going to be an issue. Okie dokie, let's figure out where we want this. So like I said, I wanted the copper station down here. To do that, we're going to need to run a line that comes down here. I'm going to want a T intersection up there. So let's grab what we need to make intersections. I want my tracks. I want my curved and straight, and my... there we are. That should be good. And let's just kind of set these up on the same toolbar so that easy access. Okay. Perfect. Where do I want this? I don't know. Well, first of all, I'm going to need 2 intersections, right? I think. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 intersections. One's going to be here. And they're pretty big. So I'm going to put it like up here a little bit. And the way I did it last time to figure out exactly what was even was I did a quick line out. And I remember I made it way too big. Okay. And then I took the curved track and I tried to line it up so that... so if the train's coming this way, it needs to come off like that, right? Let me get rid of this power line for now. And this first line needs to cross over to this here. And the trick was trying to line it up so that this like here, lined up with the track and was just on the edge. Same thing goes for this one. Just like that. And I want that intersection right in the middle of the track. Oops. That way I can save signals. Makes it a lot easier, in my opinion. Right? So now I can place this one and this one, and then bridge the gaps here. Right, and that's where I start. Next off, we're gonna need the side things. So to do that one, that should be pretty simple. The issue with this one is if they're too close together, you can't put signals there properly. Alright, what else do I want? We needed plastics. Let's get that. So, like, for instance, if I were to just kind of place this here and link it, I can't put a signal here. So you want to bring it down farther than you need. And I had it perfect in the other one. It was like as small as it could possibly be. Oops. And even that, I think, is a little too big. I should have taken a screenshot. You know what I could do? Let me just save the game real quick. Go to YouTube, save it on YouTube. I have load. This is like the save file I was using for testing stuff that I wasn't actually saving yet. Let me run a train real quick. I don't have PAX train on me. I'm just gonna run it down the wrong end of the tracks for now. I have the intersection when I first built it in the save, I think. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so I'm gonna just run down there, take a quick screen grab, and that way I can kind of see it. Yeah, this is when I was testing it. This should be grid. It shouldn't ever have a grid lock. All right. Let's. You know what? I should be able to. Yeah, I'll just take a quick screenshot. Let me grab these and just print screen. And it's gonna be a little boring for a second. Let me just throw this in Paint and crop it. Control V. Select just the, where is it? Just grab this guy and crop. We'll save this as intersection. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up in the image. Show you guys how I did it. Because I have dual monitors, print screen takes the whole picture of my monitor, so I'm just throwing it in. It's probably a horrible screenshot too, because it's in the dark. But as you can see, I just got a screenshot of it. I can just go ahead and turn that off and pull it up on my second monitor so I can see it. Where did it go? I'm losing things. There we are. So now I can actually go ahead and load back into my regular save and build this properly, because I have it lined up in a way that it's just perfect. Let me see this real quick. So what I did was I took lines. Oop, that's off. Now if I hate building stuff on camera when I'm not prepared. And I thought I was. I thought blueprints would be not an issue. So if I place a signal here, you see how it's blinking? That's because this intersection is just too short. So what I need to do is you take it and you just bring it out by one. So like that. And then same thing on this one. So you just bring the whole thing down by exactly one should do it. And I think this was how I had it set up. Problem is I spent at least 2 hours messing with that. Like this save file, I have a lot more hours on it than I have videos. And that's still blinking. That's weird. Maybe the first time was right. Oh, I know. Let's hurry up and get this. This whole episode, whenever I mess with trains, I spend way too much time on them. And next episode we're gonna have the outpost. But this episode, what do I want? Lasers, circuit network. That's going to allow some logistics chest. And I do know what I forgot last episode. I forgot smart pipes. What is this? Fluid handling? Ah, I sneezed. Let's get this one. Yeah, it just takes too long, but I do want to show you how my thought process on building this thing. So, How did I have it? I think that'll do. Alright, and the only way to really tell if this is too close or not is start placing some of the other signals. These ones are chain signals, and I only need them where the track crosses through the intersection, I believe. So as far back as I can place it, like right there. And that's blinking because it's got nothing to connect to, I believe. See, now they're both green. That should work. So now I know that if I take, where is it, a line like this and just line them up, it'll be perfect. There we are. So there's my intersection. Now all I need to do is place all the signals, and good thing I pulled a screenshot. I don't have to mess with them. And one there, one here, like right there should be good. A chain signal here. And eventually I'll get good enough at this that I'll remember where all the signals go, and by then I'll have blueprints. So that's kind of the way it works. Here, and that's done. I'm just going to stop research for now, let our base kind of catch up. Here, and last but not least, just one right across. And those should all be green. Perfect. So we got our T intersection. Now it's a little bit too long. How do I want to do this? So the way that I kind of measure out where I want my power poles is, or my, well, this one doesn't matter because this is fine. But a distance of a power pole is where I want my nearest, what are they called? Rail signals. So I want it like right here, but I'm going to put it a little closer so I can turn it a little sooner so I'm not running into stuff up here. And then they just go like so. Alright, there's our T intersection, and off camera I'm going to go ahead and just build another one of these exactly the same. I feel like this one's not as perfect as the first one I built. It just doesn't look the same. It probably does, but I'm just being OCD. I'm going to build another one of these off camera, and it's going to just be up here. One's going to be for copper, dedicated for copper, and one's going to be dedicated for iron. And the reason I do that is I don't want any jams, and because I'm a little new at Rails, I have a bad feeling my train signals are set up wrong. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment if this is a series you're interested in watching. Do leave comments. I love to hear your guys' feedback on anything technical, whatever. That criticism is awesome to me. And subscribe for new content. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.